Welcome to March 2nd, the day when someone told Mexico, "We're out of here." When a supersonic plane took its first test flight in 1969, and a certain writer was born to rhyme and thrill us in 1904. Oh, and someone scored 100 points in an NBA game on this day. Yes, all that and more jam-packed into a single date. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's explore what makes March 2nd a date worth remembering.
Let's kick things off with Texas Independence Day. Back in 1836, Texans decided they had enough of Mexican rule and declared independence. Cue the cowboy hats and the barbecue. It's a Texas-sized celebration. Yeehaw!
Now for some birthday shout-outs. In 1824, Bedřich Smetana, the Czech composer, was born. He gave us symphonic masterpieces and showed us that classical music could be cool. Fast forward to 1904. Dr. Seuss arrived to brighten our childhoods with whimsical rhymes and lessons about life, love, and sometimes green eggs. Mikhail Gorbachev, born in 1931, was the last leader of the Soviet Union. He ended the Cold War but couldn't stop the Soviet Union from splitting up. Rock legend Jon Bon Jovi was born in 1962. It's my life, and it's now or never. Happy birthday, John. In 1942, two big names came into the world: Lou Reed, frontman of the Velvet Underground, and John Irving, the acclaimed author. Imagine their dinner conversations.
Sadly, not everyone makes it to the end credits. D.H. Lawrence, the novelist behind Lady Chatterley's Lover, passed away from tuberculosis in 1930. Howard Carter, the guy who found King Tut's tomb, died of Hodgkin's disease in 1939. And sci-fi genius Philip K. Dick left us in 1982 after suffering a stroke. He wrote Blade Runner, proving even his imagination was out of this world.
March 2nd has seen some intense moments. Texas said adios to Mexico in 1836, kickstarting their independence. In 1943, the Allies claimed a major World War II victory at the Battle of the Bismarck Sea. The Axis powers definitely didn't see that coming.
In space news, in 1978, Vladimír Remek from Czechoslovakia became the first non-American or non-Russian astronaut, representing the rest of the world. Vladimir. NASA launched Pioneer 10 in 1972, the first spacecraft to venture beyond the asteroid belt. If it had a playlist, I bet it'd include Rocket Man by Elton John.
On March 2nd, 1962, Wilt Chamberlain scored a mind-blowing 100 points in a single NBA game. That's like playing basketball on cheat mode. And in 2014, Pakistan won a nail-biter in the Asia Cup cricket tournament against India. Cricket fans, you know the drama.
Tech geeks, rejoice. Yahoo was incorporated in 1995, making it the Google of the 90s, until Google became, well, Google. And in 1969, the Concorde took its first test flight. Supersonic travel was born, and the skies have never been the same.
In the realm of nature, Vasco da Gama landed in Mozambique in 1498, paving the way for new trade routes. And in 1915, fossilized skull fragments of Australopithecus africanus were discovered, showing us our distant relatives weren't great at hairstyling.
Let's get artsy. The iconic King Kong premiered in NYC in 1933. He climbed skyscrapers before it was cool. In 1967, Lennon and McCartney's Michelle won Best Song at the Grammys, while Bill Cosby won Best Comedy for the album Wonderfulness. Yeah, that aged awkwardly. Adele's album 21 swept 6 Grammys in 2012, proving heartbreak can be profitable. And in 1978, someone literally stole Charlie Chaplin's coffin. Talk about grave robbing. By the way, the robbers were found and arrested, and Chaplin found his peace.
And now, politics, the big one. In 1836, Texas declared independence from Mexico. It wasn't just about freedom, it was the start of the Lone Star State's journey to barbecue, country music, and being Texas-level iconic. In 1807, the U.S. Congress passed the Act prohibiting importation of slaves, a crucial step, though long overdue. In 1990, Nelson Mandela became deputy president of the African National Congress. The winds of change were blowing strong, and in 1992, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Moldova, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan, all former Soviet states, joined the United Nations. San Marino tagged along, probably for the snacks.
And that's a wrap on March 2nd, a date filled with independence, innovation, and incredible accomplishments. If today happens to be your birthday, congratulations. For the people who love you, you are the most important event of this day. No contest. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep these history deep dives coming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.